friends, it's me, Miss B, back again with another art lesson. This week, we're going to be working with something that I know you all are very familiar with. Legos! I love Legos. I know my little son Keanu loves Legos. We like to build with them, but did you know that you could paint with them too? Yes, you can. And today, that's just what we're going to do. To paint with Legos, we need, of course, lots of Legos of different shapes and sizes. I have kind of the big Legos, but you can use Duplo blocks, regular Legos, or these kind. You're also going to need some paint. Liquid acrylic is the best for paint for this project. I like to use plain colors like black and white, but you can use any colors you want or any colors you have lying around. And you're going to need a tray to put your paint in, like I've done here, and a nice, thick piece of paper. As usual, when we're painting, we want a piece of paper that's a little bit thicker than your ordinary printer paper. I'm using orange today, but whatever you have, go for it. And last but not least, as always, when we're painting, we need an apron. Let's see what we can do. Like I said a moment ago, the best way to use paint in this project is to pour it into some kind of tray or plastic container. I'm going to use a little bit of white and a little bit of black. Of course, you can use whatever kind of colors you have lying around. I like to use black and white because then you get nice bright colors on a colorful background. So here's my paint, and here are my Legos. I have lots of different shapes and sizes. Again, you can use Duplo blocks, regular size Legos, or mix them all up together. Let's begin. Start by rubbing your Lego in your paint. Get both colors, mix them up, see what happens. See? Now, what kind of shape do you think we're going to get when we press this Lego to the paper? Will it be squares, rectangles, circles? Let's see. Whoa, I got kind of a rectangle. Let me try again. Whoa. I didn't really pick up the circles, just the rectangle. This makes for some pretty cool artwork. Please note that as I go along, I only rub my Lego in my paint. I don't rub it on the paper. I only rub it on the paint. I want to have a nice, crisp, solid block when I press down. And then lift. Press down, and then lift. I'm not rubbing, I'm pressing down, and then lifting. Remember, using a stamp is like stomping your foot. Stamp and lift. Stamp and lift. Not rubbing. That is the best way to get a nice, crisp block. Let's see what will happen if I use a smaller block. Whoa. 1, 2. Look at that. This block is 2 of this block. Let's see what happens if I use this side of the block. Neat, I get the circles this time. 2 of these is the same length as 1 of these. Now let me try something else. How about this one? You can use all the different sides of the Lego. What will happen when I use this side? Whoa, cool. It's a little block. What I really like about painting with Legos is it's sort of like building with Legos. I can plan and line up the blocks to make a structure or a wall or a castle or whatever I can imagine. Where should I put it? I'm gonna make it fit right in this spot here. Perfect. If I pay attention, I can count the size of each block and make it fit neatly in with the others. Pretty cool. How many will it take to fill this whole side of my wall? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect fit. How many of these will it take to make the same length of wall? 1. How many more do you think? 2, just 2. Look at that. I bet if I put one block here, it would fill in this spot. Perfect. This big block, what will that look like? I'm gonna try it on this side first. See what I get. I wonder. It looks like it's 4 blocks long. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, that looks so neat. I'm gonna try the other side next. Whoa, look at that. No matter where I use the block, I get a new shape. I bet I could fill this whole paper with nice, neat, thoughtful blocks. And I could build a castle, or a wall, or a house, or really anything I could build with a Lego. Look, I made a window. I made a door. The first time I made my Lego print, I was really thinking like a mathematician, where I was really adding and counting to make my design. But you don't have to do it that way. Sometimes art is just about playing with the material and seeing what happens. I'm gonna try that way this time. So, I made 2 different Lego prints today. One that's kind of crazy and chaotic with shapes overlapping, some on top of other shapes, some behind other shapes, some lined up in a row in all kinds of crazy directions. I also did one that was more thoughtful. I took my time, it's very neat. I even used a little bit of math to make it work, right? So there are all different ways that you can approach the same tool and the same painting. It's really up to you and your style and your personality and choices that you make as an artist. We're almost done, but one of my favorite things about the Lego project is that you can keep creating and keep adding to it after it's all dry. If you have some oil pastels or some Sharpies or some markers, really anything, you can keep this project going for days. Let's try. I can fill in some of my shapes. I can color around them. Maybe it's a maze. I can color inside them. Different color. I can color through them. I can fill shapes completely. And I can add even words or letters, or symbols or shapes. This is a project that can go on for as long as you want it to. Okay, friends, that's it for me. I hope you had as much fun making your Lego art as I did. Remember, if you're a thoughtful counter who takes their time or a chaotic creative who likes to go crazy, either way, it's up to you. You're the artist. You make the right choices. I hope you had a lot of fun. Keep making, keep creating, and don't forget to get good and messy. See you soon. Bye.